Hi everyone. We've heard that some of the carts have not came with rings, so today we're going to talk about some easy replacements we can do to still be able to do our investigations and have about that same deformation rate. So whenever you have your two blue carts, one of the things we want to keep in mind whenever we're finding a replacement part here is that it does have the ability to deform. These rings are great because they deform, but not a ton, and then bounce back to the way they were. There are a lot of rings out there that you can buy at hardware stores, but they don't deform like this whenever they hit. So because of that, we've had to get kind of creative with what we can use. One really neat thing we found is called plastic hanger strap. So here's the bag of the material we're using today. You'll see it's 3/4 of an inch, and we have 25 foot of it, and it's found in the plumbing section. It's only about $4 a bag, so it's pretty economical. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and we will talk about how we're going to make this. So this plastic hanger strap is pretty easy to work with. It does require two hands. It might be nice to have someone that holds a ruler as you do this, but we're going to cut, to begin with, our strips to about a foot. It's okay if it's a couple centimeters under or over. Sometimes it gets kind of bendy and stretchy. So you've just got to be careful with how you hold it. We're going to cut it to about that 12-inch mark. You can cut it with just regular scissors. You'll notice that it already has some holes in it, so we don't have to go making brand new holes in this to get it to fit on the front of our cart. Instead, what we're going to have to do is just make these holes a little bit bigger. Now, if I had all of my tools around me, I'd probably grab an ice pick because that's about the size that you'd need. It works really well. But for what I have right now, I'm just going to take the end of my scissor and make the hole a little bit bigger. I definitely want to make this bigger than the screw. So as you'll see, it's quite a large hole at this point. I want to do that to both. This is because whenever you go to take this ring off, if it's not bigger, it will stick onto the screw. So just make sure you have a really good hole there. If you can, just take off any little extra plastic pieces, and then you're good to go. All you have to do is pop this on. Super easy. And you screw this guy back on. Get it kind of tight, make sure that it's level, that it's not hitting that track as you move it. And now you'll see we have two carts that can hit, and it deforms about the same amount as our metal material. You'll notice it's maybe an inch or two bigger, so you may have to adjust the distance on those carts in the track, but you're going to be able to see the exact same things with this pretty cheap and easy to use material. Good luck and have fun!